Hey guys, I just wanted to expose one of the most blatantly shilled, paid, sponsored, lame people in the industry. And this guy named Paris is one of the most blatant examples of no thoughts, just sponsored money bullshit. And I don't think you should trust a word he says. We're just about to dissect one of his videos real quick so I could show you what I mean. So let's get into it. We're kind of off to a crazy, amazing shilling start. I mean, not 1 second in and it's already a fucking disaster. I mean, you could see this is clearly the cyberpunk themed, like an intro. This is in reference to the cyberpunk chair that CD Projekt Red sent to him, and he can't let that go ever since they sent him that free fucking chair. And it just shows you how far he's willing to go to be a shill. But yeah, we haven't even started yet, and it's really embarrassing for him.
Hey, it's Paris.
So holy shit, I mean, it's already a fucking train wreck disaster, as you can see. I mean, he already starts it off with a smirk and a grin because he's about to shill, and he's about to shill fucking his ass off in this video. And you could look at the behind him and what he's wearing. It's actually insane how he's starting off the video this way. I mean, there's a lot more to unpack. I'm gonna let you watch this.
And as you may see from the title, these are going to be my initial thoughts on the PlayStation VR 2.
There's not one neuron in his brain that has an original thought. Don't let him fool you by saying his own thoughts. This is a paid, shilled, sponsored video provided by PlayStation when they give him free stuff. I mean, he makes sure he has every single console in the background. That way, when he does shill like this for PlayStation or whoever, it doesn't detract the other console manufacturers to reach out to him when they see the other consoles in the background. He makes sure to put them in the background so that, they reach out to him and he doesn't lose out on any potential sponsorships. I mean, this guy begs these people on Twitter online every day to sponsor their events, to be a host on the show. Nobody really fucking wants it. So when he says my initial thoughts, he really means Sony's initial script. So yeah, let's keep going ahead and watch this.
And if you've been following my content over the past few years,
no one in the history of Earth has ever followed Paris's content unironically. I mean, it's probably like algorithmically, like by accident they clicked on his shit, or it's like a sponsored paid shill ad. So, but yeah, no, nobody's ever done that.
as you may know, this is going to be my first real interaction with VR. I've always purposely said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna wait until we get to a 2.0 product for VR before I actually go ahead and jump in.
He's purposely waited until somebody sponsored him and gave him a free headset. That's what he means. That's all that means.
And over the years we've obviously seen various hardware products. The Valve Index was actually the first one where I kind of started to consider it. But then even that pandemic, all this stuff happened, I held off on it.
What? Yeah, so translation, he held off on it because they wouldn't give him a fucking free headset. That's the only reason he didn't get it. He tried to reach out and they said, no, we don't want to give you a free fucking headset, you moocher. What did he say? The pandemic happened? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Okay.
This is my first real impression of VR. I just want to kind of talk about it. I'll be on Kind of Funny talking more about VR2 and a lot of different games. I'll be on Gamertag Radio talking about it over the next couple weeks as well.
Very, very, very disrespectful. If I was his boss, I would fire him right away. I mean, making an impressions video when you work at Kind of Funny and Grames, whatever you said, and 10 other companies at the same time because you're a shill, but making your impressions video on your channel first when you owe these other companies like Kind of Funny your impressions first, very, very disrespectful. Wearing the Kind of Funny merch on this video is actually an ultimate form of disrespect. It's basically saying, fuck you, Kind of Funny, I'm doing this and I don't give a shit about your fucking dog shit company because I'm Paris and I'm gonna take this fucking money over you any day, and I don't give a fuck about Greg Miller and fuck Greg Miller. That's basically what wearing the Kind of Funny hoodie that he's wearing right now indicates to me.
I just want to let you know what I think. So let's do this first. I'm actually going to put this thing on. I'll probably look silly doing it, but let's put this thing on. And
what a fucking circus clown show this video is becoming. I'm getting visibly upset watching this piece of shit video. It's also, I don't know if you guys caught this. I'm going to repeat this one part and tell me if you catch this.
Let's do this first. He's
reading a fucking script to even put on his fucking headset. There's, like I said, folks, this is fucking unbelievable. Nothing is his own thoughts. He wants to look down and read a script to tell him to put on the headset. I mean, I really can't make this shit up. I mean, if this isn't shilling, I don't know what the fuck is.
I have it on. I can't see anything, so I'm just going to continue to talk while I have it on.
Oh, he sees something, alright. It's called sponsored fucking money.
The first thing about this VR2 headset is comfort. It's very comfortable. It's very light. It was way lighter than I expected it to be. This is the actual DualSense. And again, comfortable. I will say I have big hands, and I think that does come into play a little bit with the controls, as I'm kind of trying to find the buttons every now and again as I'm playing through various things. But overall, I mean, pretty good. I really don't have that much of a complaint about these Sense controllers.
So this paid shill clown just blamed his own genetics over the ergonomics of the controller and the headset. I mean, he said he has big hands before he could even give it a complaint. Like, you see how he spun it at the end where he's like, well, these are kind of really fucking shitty ass controllers, but it's my fault because I have big ass hands. He won't ever say anything negative because otherwise he's afraid that Sony might take away his sponsored headset review. It's kind of insane, the amount of shilling. It's really fucking sad what just happened right there.
And again, I'll just hold the headset up while I'm talking here. But I went through a few different games. Horizon Call of the Mountain, which I'll talk a little bit more here in just a second. There's various embargoes and things going on, so I'm not going to go into full reviews right now.
Translation, the checks haven't hit yet, so he can't really talk about anything just yet because he doesn't know what he needs to say, because depending on the payout, he might give it a good or bad review.
Forgot to talk about the audio. So this headset does come with some stereo headphones that you can plug in your ear. I do not recommend them at all. They're not good. They're just simply not. I'm going to show you what I do for audio. I use the Pulse 3D headset, and to kind of give a look.
Oh my god, Paris, you crack me up. Your shilling knows no fucking bounds. So I'll just tell you what just happened. The average Neanderthal might have thought, wait, he's being objective. He doesn't like the in-ear headsets that come in the box. Actually, no. This was a genius move by Paris where he pretended to not like the one that came in the headset just so he could promote the other shilled product, the Pulse 3D headset, which you buy separately, which is another sponsorship opportunity for him. Yeah, it really is an ingenious move, and it really caught me off guard for a sec. I mean, this frame itself is just an indication of how far he's willing to go. He's willing to trade his hearing and eyesight for PlayStation's audio and visuals just so he could chill. I just can't believe what I'm seeing and hearing half the time when he speaks or when he's on Twitter. Just follow his Twitter. You'll see how much he chills. I'm sure this won't be the last of Paris on this channel. And yeah, thank you, Console Clown, signing out.